Hey, this is Leif from Inner Meridians. We're kicking it out here in Bucharest with one of my friends, the fucking cameraman. Yeah, he's a shy guy and a short one. So, yeah, today I want to talk about feelings. Like there is three ways of treating the feeling. I'm not talking here about positive feeling like you're being happy or you're being like joy in life and this kind of shit. No, we're talking about negative feelings, the one that's having bad effect on your life and bad background on even your body. So we have three mechanisms of treating the feeling. The first one, suppression and repression. Suppression of feeling happens consciously. Repression happens unconsciously. And both of them tends to keep that feeling inside of you, like keep it kind of unfunctional. We think it is unfunctional, but it is it's always present there. Like once you remember this thought, always when you remember this fight, this breakup or something, you feel like you're totally lost. You're feeling pain, you're feeling broken, you're feeling down, and that's always present in you. The second mechanism is expression. You tend to express your feeling. I can go to my best friend and ask him I want to tell you this and I want to tell you that. I had this breakup, he sucks. By doing this, we actually take off a little bit of that pressure from that feeling. We take just a little bit amount of it, but the rest of it, the remainder, is always suppressed. So it will always remain there. And by doing this expression, you're expressing a negative feeling, for example, what are you doing? You're propagating energy. Okay? So yeah, I can go to my best friend and tell him I had this breakup, for example, or I had this fight. So I'm gonna propagate my energy, and he's gonna feel it. He's gonna feel bad about it, and he might be oh, okay, do I look like I care? Do I look like I give a fuck? It depends on his reactions. So anyway, that will finally result in suppressing your own feelings. The third mechanism is escape. You do this by having sex. You can do this by drinking alcohol. You can do this by going out, having fun. So that's actually the backbone of entertainment and liquor industries. Thinking about it, I tend to drink a lot of alcohol in order to forget this breakup. I tend to have a lot of sex in order to forget this person. I tend to go out a lot to try to forget these feelings. But as I told you, it's gonna play a role, a major role, kind of, but it's not always the solution. So, starting with speaking about the anatomy of feeling. The goal of survival is the first pillar, let's say. So as a human, we fear the loss of survival. We're looking always for survival. We love to survive, we love to have relationships. We love to make sex with girls, and making fucking family with them, making children. That's to say. And the best way to survive, for us, consciously, in your fucking instinct, is how? Is by the presence of your body. As long as your body exists, you're surviving. And that's kind of a wrong thought. Because you're not going to experience the things that you want to experience only with your body. It's not like when you're licking something or you're eating something, you're feeling. No. You're getting it inside of you. You're touching someone. You're getting an emotion. You're getting a feeling from it. But you're not literally experiencing, because that happens kind of unconsciously. And the mind developed this kind of mechanism, its primary mission is to survive. How is our mind is doing that? Is by linking the thoughts with emotions. Okay? So the mind here is putting this emotion. I'm feeling good. My parents are here. My girlfriend is here. My friends are here. I'm feeling broken. I had a breakup. I'm feeling broken. I got rejected. I'm feeling broken because I had a breakup or I had a fight, whatever it is. And just by thinking about it, just by thinking about it, you're being I'm feeling down. Out of nowhere, you're just feeling down. That's a suppressed feeling. You're not gonna focus on the feeling, but you're gonna focus on the thought. Okay? I'm feeling down. So what your mind is going to do is going to bring up thoughts, like a million thoughts, 100 of thoughts. And that's where this kind of surrendering mechanism lies about. Okay? And the main way to understand a feeling from a thought is by asking, what for? An example of how the word or the question, what for, can reveal a feeling from a thought. Starting from this, I had this fight with my parents. What for? They didn't want to give me money. What for? I didn't have enough savings. What for? I didn't work hard enough to get more money from my job. What for? I was feeling down. You see? Like, it's all related to itself. If you have this ability, to acknowledge a feeling from a thought, my friend, you are on your way to fucking surrendering. What surrendering means, just let go of it. Embrace it, then just. So, as we were talking about, the mechanism of surrendering, the mechanism of letting go of a negative feeling. Now, the second pillar of the anatomy of feelings or anatomy of emotions is the scale of emotions, being capable of knowing the scale of that emotion, the density of that emotion, whether it is positive or negative, having this capacity, having this ability to acknowledge the energy from that feeling, because everything emits energy. A book can emit energy. I emit energy. The fucking cameraman emits energy. Everyone and everything emits energy, and being capable of acknowledging it, it happens unconsciously. Let's take an example, like someone who's happy. I have this promotion and I'm feeling so good. I go to my friend and tell him, like, yo bro, I have this promotion, I have this money, I have this. I'm feeling good about it. Like, emitting that good energy, he will feel even good with me. Okay, now, I am having this fight with my parents. I go to my friend, maybe my best friend, and I'll tell him I had this problem with my parents. And what the guy would do, the first time he will listen to you, the second time he will listen to you, and the third time, like, the attention will be less. Why? Because you're forcing. You're not giving, it's not about power, you're forcing him to give you energy, to listen to you, to give you validation. In another word. Okay? So, there is like a difference between power and force. I'm feeling good, I have power. I'm feeling down, I'm forcing someone to give me his own energy for me to heal. And that's what you should be aware of. This mechanism of letting go of a feeling, it happens like consciously. And by saying that, my friend, what you should do, you should like know those 3 energy levels. The first one is the full enlightenment. Okay, so I'm feeling very good, like nothing can change my mood. I'm feeling very good, I'm feeling so high, in another word, nothing can change my mood. You're at the top of the pyramid. And now there is the bottom level of the pyramid, where it is the level of shame. And it means the bare survival. As we spoke earlier, the human main goal is to survive. Now, the third level, there are actually like a lot of levels, but those are the most important that I'm saying right now. The third one, and it's in the middle, is the level of courage. You're having enough courage to acknowledge positive energy from negative energy. Okay, being capable and aware to acknowledge that that power can affect you, can affect your life, is all what it takes. And it's the turning point from you being like sadistic, negative, like bad guy, to this understanding, vibing, like interactional guy. So, as we were speaking, there is this, let me say, principle okay, or frame. You're having this principle of thinking, like you're not gonna force anyone to do anything, but you're gonna have power, enough power to make them do it, to make them go down for it. How is that? You're not gonna force someone to give you energy, but you're gonna emit a lot of energy, you're gonna be vibing until people will give you back that energy. See the difference? As I stated in my example, you're forcing someone to listen to you. You're getting his own energy. But if I'm having enough power, like I'm being good, I'm vibing, I'm looking at people, I'm talking with people, I'm giving energy. But at the same time, I'm getting it back to myself. Like, yeah. And let me get this straight for you. Like, the higher level of consciousness you have, it can be above the level of courage. The better your life will become. How is that? I'm totally aware of feelings right now. I'm totally aware of negative feelings and positive feelings. Now I can take care of my positive feelings and I can get rid of my negative feelings. Once you do that, you'll rank up. You'll always keep climbing the ladder to a higher self-consciousness. And that will help you a lot. Because taking the example of someone who is always feeling depression. He's feeling depression. Fuck me, English, another time. So, for someone, for example, who's feeling like depression, he's feeling down all the whole time, what would he face? He would face sickness. He would be ill. He would be sick almost entire his life. And he will like have like long-term diseases, like heart attacks, like cancer, like whatever it is. Why? Because energy flows through our bodies. And there are like channels that are like conducting or that are guiding the energy. I'm feeling good. So yeah, I'm moving my hands and I'm not feeling like depressed, I'm not feeling scared of anything. And that, my friend, can help you, like, even for you, like you're walking down the street, you know, and everyone will be looking at you, everyone will be smiling at you. You won't be like, it will happen like unconsciously. And that's the good thing about it. Because once you know how, when, and where to let go of a feeling, you'll like start emitting energy. Everyone would be like, you'll be like this kind of a center. You're not looking to be the center, but you will be the center because you're emitting energy. And that takes us to the third, which is understanding the feeling. We kind of actually spoke about this a little bit earlier, but let me get this kind of small resume, small catch-up of what he had, not catch-up. So, yeah. Anyway, understanding the feeling. As we spoke earlier, like a thought, a million thoughts can be linked to a feeling, as we spoke about it. So, being in the courage level, being capable and aware of all the feelings and being ready to let go of it, gives you this mentality to let go of that feeling. And how is this letting go or surrendering thing happens? You just let go. You just let yourself go. Don't think about the resistance. Like, you're trying to think that, yeah, I'm broken right now. I'm feeling so down. And it's totally normal. Like, yeah, I'm down. I'm feeling down. I'm feeling broken. Yeah, you can even cry about it. It's not like a big problem. So yeah, you just let yourself down to that feeling. You embrace it. You know, like let that feeling like fucking swallow you. And believe me, like its energy will be drained. Just in split of a second. Like, don't bring any thought. Don't you even like think about what happened to make you feel down, or what happened to make you feel like worried, or whatever it is. Just focus on the feeling. Okay? Like, once you embrace the feeling, its energy, it's totally drained. You're feeling like no more like pressured, like no more oppression on the thing, like on like from this feeling on yourself, on your personality, or even on your body. By then you are ready to let go. Taking us to the fourth pillar of the anatomy of feelings, or the anatomy of emotions, which is handling a life crisis. Okay, so every one of us went through a life crisis. It can be your first love. It can be like losing someone you loved. It can be like, I don't know, maybe the death of your parents. Sorry, but like you should be aware of it too. Like it is totally okay to suppress, repress, express, or even escape life crisis. Is totally okay. Why? Because that helps to get rid of a little bit of pressure, you know, pressure and that feeling, like that it helps you to get rid of a small portion of it. And within time, once you reach the courage level again, like yeah, you're now ready to let go of that feeling. It's as simple as that. But do not, and I mean do not, when you're about to surrender your own feelings, don't bring a thought. I'm feeling down because my parents or my father or my mother, my girlfriend, like whatever the fuck it is, he passed away, he died, he's ill, he's sick. Don't care. Don't bring any thought about it. Just bring the emotion. Just close your fucking eyes and think about that emotion, because after doing this, one of the mechanisms of treating or like suppressing, repressing, or expression or escaping, by doing that, we're taking care of getting rid of portion of the feeling, and within time, that feeling like it's shattered. You know, it becomes like shakeable. You just need to let go of it. So, taking us to the fifth pillar, which is healing the past. Now, how is it done? So, everyone went through life crisis, as we already spoke, and it is reserved inside of you because this thing happened in the past. So, what people tend to do here, looking back to their lives, people, they think about those emotions or those feelings that were caused because of this. Actually, those thoughts will always be present in them because they didn't give up on them. So that would be like that will always affect their moods. He can be like having fun and laughing, just in a split of a second. Those emotions decide to just come out, and he will start like feeling bad. He started like thinking about those thoughts from his life crisis, like past life crisis, and that will eventually make him like totally blind to the fact that he's missing an important thing, which is to live his own life properly. So thinking about it, it would be easy to just focus on that feeling, like yeah, I'm fucking feeling down, you know, that like let the energy, like its energy, let it drain, let it go away, just embrace it, and by the end of it, you'll be like a new person. And the secret here is like to acknowledge the it is kind of a shadow actually. So being capable of acknowledging the shadow, its presence, and everything that it stands for repressed and suppressed thoughts, feelings, and emotions. Once it is like acknowledged, it drains your energy no more. Like an easier way to put this down to you is to no more keep on escaping your own reality by avoiding the shadow, by suppressing, repressing, or escaping, or even expressing, excuse me, like just by asking like yourself, so what? Like yeah, I'm feeling down, so what? After like you embrace the feeling, just keep asking yourself, so what? Like, and what if? Like, what if I didn't feel bad at this moment? Like I'll probably be feeling like happier, I'll probably be feeling better than this right now. So passing through a life crisis then makes us more human, more compassionate, and more accepting of ourselves and others. We no longer have to indulge in making others like wrong or making like ourselves wrong. Handling an emotional crisis leads to greater wisdom and results in lifetime benefits. Fear of life is really the fear of emotion.